Welcome to Extravagant Fragrances. Today I want to give a little bit of education on our dietary supplement on extravagant fragrances called OSS-TEST. And that right here, it's a men's natural testosterone enhancement supplement. Just to give a story about the OSS-TEST, OSS-TEST actually was the flagship product of extravagant fragrances. Even though it's not a fragrance, it's a dietary supplement. This particular product has been, I would say, primarily responsible for the growth of extravagant fragrances. And I spoke in my previous videos about growing one side of the business to support the other side of the business. Well, this particular product has been that kind of support in terms of bringing in revenues that would be used in stocking inventory on the fragrance side. And I actually got my start with the nutraceutical industry before the fragrance industry, and I was working with an attorney in the past, and we were building a supplement line. And long story short, we kind of both went our own ways. Things didn't work out the way I wanted them to work out, and that's when the OSS-TEST was produced. And this, I will say honestly, this particular product right here, I was making a living just mostly off of the OSS-TEST at one point. It's a high demand product for my customers who have started on it. I'm not going to say it's not a national product. It's not a product that you're going to find at Europa. It's not going to be in any wholesale distributors. And that's kind of what I'm here today to offer is a wholesale business opportunity to the OSS-TEST. It is an exclusive product, but I will say that in the past few years we have had a very good retention rate of customers on this product. Just to give a little background and how this product was produced was that I used to do competitive bodybuilding. I did only maybe 2 shows. I did the World's Gym Classic in San Diego, California, and then I did I think it was the 2004-2005 Border States Classic. And that show, I actually, honestly, to be honest with my viewers, most of you who know anything about bodybuilding, there's a lot of steroid use in bodybuilding, and I was involved in that. I actually did use anabolics during my competition time. But one of the things that I didn't like was the fact that when I was on them, my body didn't feel normal. When I came off of them, my body didn't feel normal. Even though I did all the things that you're supposed to do, and you're supposed to take this after you take this, injection and whatnot. I felt that my body wasn't producing the amount of testosterone that it should have been. I was having health issues, and so long story short, I kind of hung up the idea of becoming a professional IFBB pro or whatever. So I kind of got off of that, and for a while I was looking for a natural alternative. Not something that's going to get me jacked and huge or anything like that, but something that was going to give me a natural alternative to anabolic steroids, right? So that's when I got involved with a guy in San Diego, and we started developing products. And then, like I said before, we went our own ways. I started developing my own, and that's how we came upon the OSS-TEST. This was designed with the natural bodybuilder, and not just the natural bodybuilder, because the intention was for the natural bodybuilder, but now what I'm seeing is a trend in the older guys. I would say the mid-age to older guys now who are hopping on the OSS-TEST. They're maybe in their 40s to the 60s, and they're realizing, okay, I'm getting older now. I know testosterone is an issue, and so they're coming onto the OSS-TEST. I have customers who have done a full circle around. They got caught up in the marketing hype and whatnot, and they decided that, well, this stuff isn't working. They're talking about the mass marketed products. and so they say, well, you know, I felt better when I was on the OSS-TEST. Cost a little bit more, but I was happy when I was taking the OSS-TEST. And the difference between the OSS-TEST and your mass marketed national products is that the marketed national products that have these big advertising campaigns, most of what goes into these products and what is the raw materials that are used to make the products are very minute amounts of active ingredients, because at the end of the day, these big companies, they have to focus on their mass marketing. They need to, I guess you could say, fool the customer into buying a watered down product. Are there good ingredients in these products? Most definitely. But the problem is, if you look at the milligrams, if you know anything about milligrams, and if you know how much a person's supposed to be getting of each individual ingredient, you would know that it's a watered down product at the end of the day. So with the OSS-TEST and the other OSFIT products, there is no marketing budget. There is no mass marketing or anything like that. And so it's just word of mouth. So whatever catalogs or lists that I put out there with pricing, you're getting the wholesale pricing. This one right here, I offer a retail and wholesale. But there is the ingredients that go into here is maxed out in terms of the potency. There's no corners cut, and there's no, like I said, no marketing budget. So I don't have all the profits going into marketing. I have most of the profits going back into building a better product, and that's the difference. This product in the beginning was originally designed for myself, to work for me, and I had myself in mind. And whenever you have yourself in mind, and when people are thinking about themselves, they always want the best. And so now what I'm doing is I'm offering this as an opportunity for those who prefer to take the product, for those who think they could benefit from a product to help increase their natural testosterone levels. And also, we're looking for wholesale distributors for the OSS-TEST. It's like I said, it's a high retention product. I have customers that have been purchasing from me for the past 2 or 3 years now, and they order every single month. This particular product actually was in a franchise called Nutrition Zone back in San Diego, California. And the CEO of that company, actually, in the beginning, he allowed his franchisees to have this product in his franchise stores. And then it actually started to become a competition for his house brand. And I guess, when you're running a company, a corporation like that, third-party products that come in, the CEO is not really interested in that. They're more interested in branding their own products. Everybody wants to make their own product and brand their own product. So this product was becoming competition for the house brand. And long story short, he kind of, in a roundabout way, I guess you can say that gave the third-party companies a boot. He basically kicked them out of the shop. And so that's why we're no longer in the Nutrition Zone franchises, is because the product was too good to be in there, if you will. So this product has been tried in the market. It has gone into the market. I have seen the results. I've seen the reviews and heard the reviews of the customers who have taken this product from the retail stores. And so you can check. I mean, I actually have another channel where we're talking about the OSS-TEST, and if you read some of the reviews below, you'll see that the customers who regularly take this, it's working out for them pretty well. So take advantage of the special. I have this in a 12 bottle case, single bottles, and then we offer the master casing as well. So we're trying to get this out there. The profit is 100% markup. It's not being hoarded out all over the internet, so that's not something you have to worry about. I always try to make sure that sellers aren't hoarding the product out, so that way others can actually profit off of the product. So like I said, click the links below. check out the wholesale opportunity on this, because like I said, it's a very high retention product. Like this video when you get a chance, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and email me if you have any questions pertaining to the wholesale opportunity. Take care.